In the realm of preseason testing battles, Formula One teams and fans understand that determining the potential race winner goes beyond single-lap speed, something that Ferrari knows very well from last season. This is also the reason why the fact that Ferrari's duo, Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc, topping the overall timing sheets during last week's test, held at the 5.412 kilometers Bahrain International Circuit located in Sakhir, Bahrain, has hardly made a significant impact in discussions. Carlos Sainz's leading time of 1:29.921 seconds during the test, achieved on the second day, was approximately 7/10ths quicker than the Red Bull benchmark of 1:30.679s set by Sergio Perez on the same afternoon. However, no one is suggesting that this reflects the true performance picture, even considering a 0.6 seconds time difference in the tire compounds they used. The consensus in the paddock is that Red Bull is undoubtedly heading into the Formula One season opener next weekend as the team to beat. What remains uncertain, though, is the extent of its advantage, because there is another element involving Carlos Sainz in the Bahrain test that has sparked discussions about the competitive dynamics between his Ferrari team and Red Bull. As teams analyzed the data, it was a race simulation run by Carlos Sainz on the second evening, conducted under similar but not identical conditions to Sergio Perez on the same program, that raised questions about the potential of the new SF-24. In terms of pure lap time, the timing sheets suggested that Ferrari had the advantage. Over the 3 race stints, Carlos Sainz proved to be faster than the Red Bull car. Carlos Sainz's advantage on the C3 averaged just over 0.4 seconds and extended to over 1 second on their final stints, both on the C1 hard compound. The magnitude of this advantage suggests that Perez likely ran with a heavier fuel load, with the widely accepted understanding that 10 kilograms of weight equates to around 0.3 seconds of lap time around Bahrain. There is a considerable degree of variability in determining the true significance of their 2 runs. But one thing is clear from the Carlos Sainz race simulation: the high tire degradation that plagued much of Ferrari's 2023 Formula One campaign seems to have been addressed. Carlos Sainz's performance was remarkably consistent. Examining his final stint on the C1 tires in particular, it was a significant departure from last year's race at the Bahrain International Circuit, where both he and Charles Leclerc struggled immensely with tire degradation. His run on the C1 unfolded as follows: 35.5, 35.7, 35.5, 35.6, 35.3, 35.4, 35.5, 35.2, 35.3, 35.1, 35.2, 35.2, 35.1, 35.1, 34.9, 35.3, 35.8, 35.5, 35.6. For Ferrari team principal Fred Vasseur, this consistency and the fact that both drivers sense improvement with the car is a more significant indicator from the preseason testing session in Sakhir than any numerical comparisons between the Maranello team and rivals Red Bull. As always, teams are adept at misdirection during testing to avoid revealing their true potential to opponents. Max Verstappen in particular conducted several long runs on Friday, each time with a considerable amount of fuel, aiming not to showcase the car's full potential. He was fast and consistently, so lap times even dropped over the stint as fuel decreased. Interestingly, he was relatively slow through the speed traps during this, hinting that power units modes most likely were turned down as well. For now, Scuderia Ferrari is encouraged by the feedback collected on track, the impressions from its drivers, and what the technicians observed from Carlos Sainz's extended run on last Thursday. However, deep uncertainty remains about Red Bull's intentions in the test regarding their fuel loads. As Fred Vasseur explained regarding whether Red Bull is significantly ahead in the start of the 2024 F1 season, if the Austrian team ran with 20 kilos, Ferrari is in good shape. But if they ran with 80 kg, the Maranello team is nowhere. For now, only Red Bull knows.